in a minute, okay? Victoria,
Hello.
for heaven's sake,
Oh,
girl,
you're killing me.
you're killing me. You know
You're
that,
all
right?
killing me. I'm just antsy. One day.
Okay, we're getting to the bottom of this tonight, right now,
Please,
okay?
because I
I'm
have
telling
so
you.
many wonders.
Okay. Versailles, thank you for your first time gift. Thank you so much. Okay, so if I say your name, there seems to be a female stepping forward. Thank you, Original M. And there seems to be an L-O name. So is this a mother figure? Who is this to you?
Yes, it's my mother.
Okay. So is she an L-O-R?
Yes, 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 yes,
Is
yes, yes.
she Lorraine? Laura?
Close.
Loretta? What is the L-O-R name?
Lord.
Lords? What is it?
Lord. Lori.
Lori. Okay. Well, I can only hear Lore, and then I guess. So who had the cancer?
Yes.
Is that your
Uh,
mama?
I I honestly we don't know. There was question when we were in the hospital. They
What's
weren't
going through
sure,
her
and
body? What's going through her body?
they say that she got septic.
Okay, because she's making me feel something went through her body. So that's usually sepsis or a form of cancer for me. And because she
Right.
didn't
There
show
was
me
questions.
yeah, she didn't show me the D word. So then that's not, and sometimes that can be the D
No, no,
word. No,
yeah,
this
no.
is like a poison or a cancer. So if she was septic, um, she could be trying to say hello to you. Why did she just show me her wrist?
Her wrist. I
Is there a
mean, what would that
bracelet?
mean?
Is there a
Yes,
brace?
yes. She had a bracelet that she was. Yep.
Why is she, do you have that bracelet?
No, she. So she was. She asked her husband at the time to. When she passed away, it was a tennis bracelet. It had all the 11 diamonds on it,
Yeah,
and
okay.
she wanted us all her kids and all her grandkids to get one, but he kept it.
Well, he's going to have to pay. Um,
Yeah.
when he crosses over, she's saying to me, "Why didn't they get the bracelet?"
Yeah, he always, I mean, I still, just because I'm a nice person, will
Yeah,
talk to him sometimes, but I always think in my head, man, you have so much to pay for. Like,
yeah.
she's not gonna just let it go.
No, she's not, and she's still not letting it go because that's the first thing she said to me. She didn't say hi, nothing. She just said, "Deb,
Man,
bracelet."
that makes sense too. That makes so much sense.
Because
She was dead set on that.
yeah, she's saying Victoria or everybody else should have got that bracelet. And
Yeah.
that's the only thing that she seems to be talking about. Now, what is the note?
The note, let me think, because I know there's
Yeah.
a note.
Is there a letter? Is there a card?
Oh,
Is there
what kind of note, maybe? I don't want to,
what
like, make it fit.
did you write a note?
I found so my mom, she lived in Florida. Stop me if I'm saying too much, okay?
No, no. It's just that she's trying
Uh,
to say that you either got the note or she got the note.
I found a note ish type. I found a note and documents stating she left my middle brother what is it called, power of attorney,
Oh,
because there was, so when she passed away, he was supposed to split her insurance, and he kept everything. Like, he kept everything.
yeah.
And when he allowed, yeah,
He's got
man, he's got so much.
he's
I'm
in
telling you, she's
big.
angry with
Let
me.
me, Victoria. He's in big doo doo.
Yes, yes,
He's in
he is.
big
I
doo
kept
doo.
telling him, buddy. I was like, Mom's got it. It's okay, guys. Because my brothers were really upset about it. Which, I mean, I was upset, but there is no amount of money I would trade it for her. She was my
Mm-hmm.
best friend,
Yeah.
and he just kept everything. He did allow me to come get her stuff that she had that was before him. I wasn't allowed
Okay.
to take anything that was accumulated after. but
Okay.
I didn't care because that's the stuff that was important to me. So,
Right, right, right.
and
Well,
I
there's
just
certain
know,
things. There's
yeah,
certain things that she's kind of ticked off about.
yeah. He doesn't realize I got gold. I got the good stuff.
No, well, that's good, but she's mad about that bracelet.
Yes, and that was ever since she got it. That was all she ever talked about.
Yeah. What is the J name? Or
Um,
June? She could be saying
it
two
could
things here.
be. So my nanny, which would be her mom,
Okay.
is. Do you want me to tell the
Well, it
name,
sounds
or what
like a
do I say?
Joan. Is it a Joan or Jean or something?
It's
Jen.
close. It's
Is
it's
it a
close
J
to
O
Jean.
name? Jean?
It is J-E.
J G Jennifer? Jen?
No,
I don't know. What is it? Jen.
Jeanette.
Jen. Okay, I should have said with a Jen. Okay, Jeanette.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's her mother?
Yes, and I mean they had a. She passed when I was 4,
Okay.
but what everything she's ever spoke of her mom was kind of
Her.
mean to her,
Ah. Okay, well
and
she's been reunited with her.
yeah, I was wondering about that.
Yeah, remember we were just talking about that, about how
It
we
could
go with
be,
lessons with our parents and our loved ones.
yeah, her
This was
her. I just realized this. I didn't actually, but her father is a J-O
That's I wanted
also.
that one. I wanted the J-O because it sounded
Yeah,
like
they were
John or
very close.
Joan.
It
What it
was
was it?
John.
John. Okay. So if her dad was John, and then when you said no to the Joe, then the Jen came in.
Yeah, I
S-
forgot. I always forget about the John
Okay,
because he
so
went by
John.
Jackie too.
Okay, so Jeanette, and John are
Hmm.
Lori's parents. So
Yes.
she's been reunited with her family in the spirit world, and
Well,
they've
that's.
worked everything out. Whatever they've gone through, it's all been worked out.
I
Now,
was wondering. I was worried she was alone.
no, never alone. You're never alone. You're part of a soul cluster, so you never are alone.
Yeah,
No,
I'm glad.
you reincarnate over and over again, pretty much in the same soul cluster. But some of us have large clusters. We have lots of people that we reincarnate over and over again with. But you're going to go over when you cross over. You might have people here that you know, but you're also going to know a bunch of people that didn't even reincarnate in this lifetime with you, but you've
Yeah.
known them from past lives. So that's when I talk about a cluster. That's how big the cluster can get.
Well, I know she'll be the first one. I know it.
Oh yeah, yeah, for sure. So where also they made me write down a B name. Do you understand that?
Hmm.
Yeah. So is that like a Robert or a Bob?
I
Again,
don't
it's
have
it's
a.
like
I mean, I don't
Gypsy.
think.
Hi,
Let me
Gypsy.
think.
Okay. Well,
I
there's a
mean,
B.
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 I don't know about the B yet. I mean,
When
like
will you?
like everybody says, when they get on here, they forget everything.
That's
But
right. Okay. And do you have a birthday coming up?
no, it's. I mean, it's past.
Was it
It
in June, May or June?
not May
Howdy. Oh well,
or
then I'm
June.
wrong. Then I'm wrong. So why is she talking about two J's?
Would that have been John and Jeanette?
Yeah, but there might be another one now.
Let me think.
Okay, who works with children?
Me.
Okay, when I get two things that are wrong like that, that means, especially names,
Uh huh.
that means that your mom's proud of you or something to do with you working with kids. So
Yeah, she's
are you a
always told me.
teacher or something? What are you? Social
No,
work?
a child care provider.
Oh, okay. Well, she says you work with children and she's very proud of you.
Yeah, yeah. I wonder, it's yeah. She
So did
knows that that's not what I want, but
Okay, but what do you want?
uh well, do you want me to just tell you?
Well, she's making me feel that if you do work with children, what do you want? Are you supposed to be
She
going
knew.
after?
So, can I tell you about
Yep,
her?
yep.
Okay, so she was a director of nursing,
Oh,
and all my life I told her I was going to be a better nurse than she was. And that I didn't know if I wanted to do children or not, because I love children.
yep.
We have 8, and
Wow.
I love their minds, like, they're
Hmm.
growing. And but I would be sad to, like, see a child pass, or that'd be hard on me. So I
Yeah.
didn't know if I wanted to do old people or children, but she always said I'd do really well with children because I love
Yeah.
children. Or she said she wanted me to be a school teacher, just anything with children. She always wanted me to do
So
something with children.
she's saying, I'm so proud of you. You're supposed to be working with children. That's why I asked you, are you a teacher? So if
Yeah,
you, maybe you should. So were you thinking of going back to school?
I am actually. Yeah, I so after she passed, I did all my nursing prerequisites and stuff to
Yeah,
start that. And I really feel like she knows that because
she
I don't know
does.
how I pass these things. I don't know
Because you're
how.
smart, Victoria. You're
I'm just now
smart.
finding that out. But yeah, yeah, I was wondering if I know she was there because I don't know how I passed them, honest to
Well,
God. I
she's
don't.
proud of you. So if you did go to school, that's why she's talking about a teacher. So if you went to school and you passed your test, you're either supposed to become a teacher or a nurse.
I'm gonna be a nurse. I don't ever want another daughter to go have to feel alone in the hospital. I don't want them to go through. Her nurses weren't the best, and
Okay?
I felt like they just weren't. They were so back and forth. One would tell us one thing, one would tell us the other. There was
Hmm.
only one doctor that he was. I could never thank him enough just by making me feel that he cared.
Right.
He couldn't change the outcome. He wanted to, and you could tell it. You could just tell.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I wanted to make others feel like he made me feel because
Well,
everyone else was not making me feel good at
well,
all. I was just, I was standing there watching my mom lay in a bed
hmm
and they just were not very caring.
well, she's saying that you'll make an amazing nurse. So keep going. Keep going.
Yeah,
You're
she's
going,
always said that.
yeah, she wants you to keep going. So she's gently nudging you from the other side to achieve that goal. That's something that you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So she's going to be your biggest cheerleader. She
Oh,
knows what
I
your
know she is.
she knows what your stepdad has done. He's going to have to explain things to her about this bracelet and all the other things that he's done. So please know that she's aware of everything that's going on. Your
Yeah,
mother,
he's just,
Lori,
yeah.
loves you to pieces. She's also. Were you holding her hand?
Yes, there was a time, so we'd have this, my mom lived in Florida, so when we found out she went unconscious, and unresponsive, like me and my oldest brother, just like that day, we were on a plane, and when we got there, everybody was like, we're having a family team meeting huddle,
Hmm.
and they were all talking about taking her off life support. Now my oldest brother, he'll go with anything. He's just, he just
Hmm.
goes with the flow and he doesn't speak up. But I was more like, well, I'm not in that vote. Don't include me in that vote because that's not my vote. She still had, she had 6 days left on life support before we even had to make the decision.
Hmm.
And when we went in and told the doctor this, I was like in the corner alone. I was like making sure they knew I was not in that vote.
Right.
And the doctor looked at me. This is the one that I said that I really liked. And he was like, I don't think that's what we should do at all. She still has time. And so he came to me and said that they were going to wake her up because they had kept her asleep this whole time because can I just tell you, she got COVID and then it was pneumonia and then turned to
Okay.
necrotizing pneumonia.
Okay.
The other doctor was saying he thought it was lung cancer too. And I mean, I don't know if that's true or not, but I was dead set on she wouldn't have kept it from me, but maybe she didn't know either. I don't know.
She might not have
But
known, but I'm gonna say that she knew that you were there.
I hope
She's
so. That
she
was one
was
of my biggest.
Yeah, she's saying because when they do this holding of the hands, that means that they knew that you were there. They heard you, and she's just sending you so much love, Victoria. She
I
wants you
hope.
to continue to be a nurse. You're going to make an amazing nurse. She's so proud of you. She sends you so much love. Again, I don't know why she's saying A. So did I ask you who the A name
A.
was?
A. Oh, I know what A is.
What is the A?
uh, Aiden. That was,
Aiden.
yeah,
Okay.
that's my youngest, and
Ah,
that's her best, her besides me, of course, but
of course.
that was the next in line.
Okay, so she's just trying to validate by acknowledging the A name and tell it. She's just saying, Deb, make sure you tell her that I love her and
I
that I'm
hope
with
so,
her.
'cause
And and again, I'm going to say when they tell me that you're supposed to either work with children or you've gone to school or you're supposed to be a nurse, you need to do that. She's gently nudging you forward. And she was saying how proud she is of you and the things that you've achieved. She's not going to leave you. She's always going to be
I
around
feel
you.
that like we were both born in March,
Okay.
and we got tattoos she got you are my sunshine, and I got my only sunshine, but we didn't do the sunflowers, we did daffodils
Aw.
because that's March's. And when she passed in December.
Okay.
And that following February, like I have daffodils growing every year since then in my yard, and I didn't plant them at all.
I wonder if she was the one that's talking about the flowers earlier.
I wondered, but then you had said rose, and I didn't know if you meant like the flower rose or if you
Well,
were
I was
just
getting,
naming off flowers.
remember I was saying about tattoos and flower tattoos and
Yes,
stuff like
yes, I
that?
almost raised my hand there, but
See, it's
I did.
me.
I wanted to,
That's why
if it
it's,
was her, it was her. So,
yeah, I think that's why it's so important that when I start saying things, and especially if I say the name or if I saying L name and they're saying about tattoos and they're talking about flowers and if you
oh
can
yeah, you
relate
had
to
me
these
on the edge
things.
of my seat one night until you said it was a male. Oh yeah,
But
I
then
was like, oh my god.
and then that might be your mother for about a minute or so, and then all of a sudden another male will step forward, and then again I'll change direction, and
Yeah,
that's the
man,
difficult
I
part.
was getting a little angry. I was like, no, I can't do that either. I can't.
I think I could feel it,
But I knew. I
Victoria.
was like, I know my mom. Yes. Oh, I'm so
I could feel the anger coming through the phone. Because
yes.
I
Oh
kept
my
saying,
gosh.
I said to Devinder after, I said, how come Victoria's always there? I can always see your name. But I said, her
Oh
family won't come
man.
through. And I'm thinking she's probably getting the postcards, but it's not
I
connecting
wasn't accepting
100%.
them.
Yeah,
Yes, I was
yeah.
like, I am not taking no postcard. I am not taking no postcard at all.
No freaking way.
I
I'm
need it
waiting.
all. Yes, that's exactly
Well,
what I even typed it out one night. I was like, I'm not taking no postcards here. Not at all.
uh,
I
you're
needed
a
my mom,
sweetheart.
you know.
Well, Lori is
Oh gosh.
saying hello to you. She's talking about
Hey
some
Ma.
kind of chest issue, the cancer, and it's she's trying to make me cough too now. So
Yeah,
I
that
don't
would that she man, I just don't even know. These doctors didn't make no sense to me. But it is what it is. I can't change it now, and
know, but she
I
loves
really feel
you,
like she's here. Yes, for
and
sure.
be a
No
nurse.
matter.
Be a nurse.
I'm going to be. I am going to be.
Okay, hon. Well, I'm
Dead
so
set
glad
on
I
it.
was able to talk to you, Victoria. So
Well, I'm
thank you
sorry
so
that I had
much.
to pry it out,
Well,
but
that's
I
okay. You got
did.
sometimes you got to do that.
My patience was running so thin, and I just can't be mad at her. I was
Don't
about
be
to
mad.
lose it.
Don't be mad at me, and don't be mad at your mom.
I'm not mad at you at all. I was just,
Okay.
she never listened to me. Even when she was here, I was like, Mom, you
Uh,
never listened to me.
well, we made her listen, so
Yes.
she's your biggest cheerleader, Victoria.
Yeah,
Just
I
know
know.
that.
She's my best friend.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you so much. It was
Thank you.
finally good to talk to you, Victoria.
I'll calm
Thank you.
down now, okay?
Okay. Okay.
Okay, thank
All
you.
right. Bye bye. That's so cute. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna do the S name too. I'm sorry. Yeah, I got to get up. I have to get up early. I have an appointment tomorrow morning. So I'll do one more and then I'm going to call it a night. Okay, guys? But what an amazing night, you guys. You guys have been so amazing. We've learned so much from each other, and I think that's absolutely amazing. Just remember next week, next Wednesday, we'll have another sub only. That's going to be question and answer night, so we're not going to be doing any of this. That's going to be when the psychic stuff comes out. So there, and what I wrote down before I was talking to Victoria was an SH name. So again, I think that this is something to do with a female. Well, thank you so much, you guys. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for the laughs. I mean, sometimes you guys get on here. Helen Roser and makes me laugh all the time. And Jenna D, thank you so much. Yeah, question and answer night on Wednesday. So there's an SH name here. I thought they said Shirley at one point, but it could be an SH name that I'm not hearing because I'm getting tired. She's affecting my chest as well. She's making me feel that I don't know if this is me because I can't because I haven't drank enough water, but there's something to do with the when when you inhale a menthol cigarette. I don't know if anybody's done that, but it's like this cool feeling. Thank you, Belle. She's making me feel that there was something to do. Could be Sherry. It sounded like Cher, Sher name. So and then there's something to do with the lungs. Cute. Oh, look at that. 1059. That's my number. 159. Don't just let me get this out. So there seems to be so if somebody can take Sherry or Cheryl or Shirley, something like that, that's what it sounds like. This would be like a lung thing. So I'm not sure if this is like something to do with there's like a cold feeling. So I don't know if this is like a lung cancer or something to do with the esophagus. Please don't volunteer the information. But you have to take the cancer or this thing that's coming up into the esophagus. I can take Shirley. Okay, that's what I thought I heard, Diana. She passed from lung cancer. Okay, so that's who I've got here. So if you want to bring her on. And then there seems to be an M as well. So I don't know if she's talking about an M name or something to do with the month. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, Diana. We got a child that's excited.
Yes, I have 6 kids actually.
Oh, God bless you. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so we need 16 more. Oh, I'm not staying on for 16 more subs. Okay, so where is the Shirley coming from? Because you turned my page. So do
So
you have the Shirley?
yes.
And is
The
that
Shirley is my long-term boyfriend's mother that passed away of lung cancer.
okay? And where does the J name come in?
Um, the
I'm
J
getting
name is odd because I just lost my son's father last year. His name's Jonathan.
John. I got another John. How many Johns have I brought in tonight? My goodness. Okay, so Jonathan could be saying hello, could be acknowledging that you're with somebody else, right? Because you said this is your person that you're with now, his mother had the lung cancer.
No, Shirley, I was really close to her. I dated her son for probably a year or so, but I was
Oh,
closer to her than I was to her son.
oh, is that right?
Yes,
Well, she's saying hello to you then,
I love
because
her.
this person's coming in, and then they're bringing in somebody by the name with a J name. Now, did
Yeah,
John pass away tragically?
he did. Yeah, he did.
Yeah. So, and again, I'm not really hearing how he passed. So, this isn't like he didn't unlive himself, did he?
Mm, no,
What's the impact then?
I can't. I don't think I can say on here.
Oh, okay.
You know,
He didn't jump.
no,
Oh, okay.
it has to do with
Okay. Can you
um,
spell it? Like, is it a car or a
DR.
DR?
You.
DR? Oh, okay. So it is medication related.
Yes.
Okay. So, because he was making me feel that, that's why I said, did he unlive himself? Because he was showing me pills in the hand, it's called.
Yes.
So that would
He.
look like an unaliving, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, he was in a. It's ironic. He was in a halfway house,
Ah,
and they found him in the bathroom.
okay. So he's making me feel that there was something to do with what it might look like an unaliving because he was
Yes.
showing me there was medication.
Yes.
So he wants to let you know that he is saying hello and he is safe and on the other side.
Yes. I have his son. Um,
Ah,
and this year will be a year that he's been gone. This month will be a year he's been
June.
gone. Yes.
Oh, okay. So, okay, that could be the other J then that he was saying. Okay.
Yes.
So, and then why is he saying 15?
15.
15, 5?
The 15th was when he passed away.
15th? Okay, that's what I thought he said, but I thought maybe I heard it wrong. Okay, so June 15th?
Yes.
Okay, so that's what he's trying to tell me, so you'll know it's him. Also, um, what is he saying too? Who's the cuss sounding name?
The cuss sounding name.
Yeah. Cuh. So is there something to do with Christmas?
Um, no. I'm trying to think. They're right.
Dis-
You forget everything when you come on here.
I'm sorry?
um,
Janessa, thank you. Okay, there's something to do with Christmas, December, or a D name.
I'm
D-
Diana.
yeah, I know that. It's right on the screen, so that's cheating.
Oh, let me think.
Other than you. So Christmas is sometimes the 25th. That's maybe
Yes.
why he was saying 5/15/25.
hmm
And then there could be something to do with a D, so that could be December or somebody's name. So is John's family, does he have anybody that has a D name like Dan or Dave or something like that?
Oh, we have Dylan was his best friend that was there when he passed away.
Okay, D name. Okay, so if he's trying to talk about Dylan,
Yes.
Regan Rice subscribed for the first time. Thank you, Regan. Okay, so um, did Deegan, did Dylan, um, did he come, was he clean?
No.
Okay, so could he be watching over him or is he still going through issues?
I think Dylan is going through issues right now. I know he relapsed.
Okay,
So.
so John could be talking about that,
hmm
or he's trying to take me back to that the night or the day that he passed away.
Yeah, Dylan was there.
Yeah, the D name. He's saying the
Yes.
D name, and then it sounded like done. So okay, and then why is he talking about a bird? Ra, thank you for extending your subscription.
A
Why is he
bird.
a bird? Why is he talking about like a blue jay, cardinal, that kind of
I
thing?
always see cardinals all the
Okay.
time.
Okay.
And
Well,
every time
that
I see one, I'm like, hey, I see you.
okay, he's acknowledging that. And I don't do birds. If you've listened to me long enough, I don't really do birds, but he's saying that there's a bird that comes around you that it's him saying hello to you. And then what was that? Um why is he talking about the property or the land?
Property or the land.
Yeah.
Um,
So
I,
was he cremated?
he was, and that is so, you gave me goosebumps.
Okay.
Um, he's cremated. His mom has him, but he
Okay.
wants to be put with his dad.
Okay. But what about the land? Is he on the land? Is he in like a property? Um, so he wants to be put in with his dad?
Yes. He wants to be buried by his dad.
Okay. But were they going to put him? Because sometimes what they show me is they show me a casket, but
hmm
then they show me an urn, and
Yes.
sometimes people will be put on top of a casket.
hmm
So is that what he's trying to
Yes.
suggest?
Yes, that's what he wanted. He always wanted to be buried by his dad. And
Okay.
he is cremated, but his dad was not.
No, and that's what he's doing. He's showing me a casket, then an urn, and then
Yes.
and then there's a sign where they say they put us together, and then he's also talking about and I don't know why he's doing. I'm telling him I don't do this symbolism stuff, but he's showing me an angel.
An angel.
Yeah. So is there something to do with a headstone?
His dad's headstone has an angel on it.
Okay, but is there room for his name?
His
Or
name's on the other side of it.
okay, because he's making so somebody's already put his name there.
You know what? His sister um just got an urn that she was wanting to put with his dad,
Okay.
and it has his name on it.
Okay, so that could be like a plaque or something.
Yes.
But she said, but is his name on the headstone?
It is his
Oh,
and his sister's.
and the sister, so their
Yes.
names are already on there.
Yes.
Oh, is his sister gone?
No, she's still here.
Oh, so they've already bought the plot, the
Yes.
land. Oh, Oh, I don't know if I could handle that, seeing my name on a headstone before I'm even gone.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, he's saying that he sees his name on the headstone where his dad is, and he wants to be put on top of his dad.
Yeah, that's what he always said, even before, his dad died tragically also, and
Uh-oh.
he struggled with losing his dad. He kind of
So
had
there's a
some type
is
of
there a
guilt.
depression or anxiety or
Yes,
something? Yeah. And who's the
like
one that's choking?
choking.
Yeah.
Um,
Was he medication as well?
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Because
Yeah.
somebody seems to be again, they sometimes go into a lot of detail.
Hmm.
Somebody seems to be either choking, so sometimes you can vomit and
Yes.
choke. Um, there seems to be somebody that's trying to tell me that.
Yeah.
Okay, so please know that John is saying hello to you. Shirley is saying, giving you a shout out. John is trying to get information to his family, and if they put him with Dad, he'd be very happy about that.
Does he have anything for Parker, his son?
Though that's the P name. I wonder if
Yes.
that's the P name I've been trying
Yeah.
to get.
Yes. It is. When
So
you said
who?
you had a J and a P name, I said my son's Parker and his dad's Jonathan.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so how old is Parker?
He's only 12.
Okay, so that's December.
Yes.
12 is
12
December.
December, yes.
Okay, well, because it's all symbolism sometimes when you
Yes.
get this. Okay, and when I get tired, I get stupid. Okay, so if Parker's 12, he's too young to actually, for me to predict anything for him
Yes.
because there's so many variables. But I'm going to say that your Jonathan is going to continue to watch over a Parker. But you've got to keep an eye on Parker. Is there something that Parker's going through,
Um,
like school
Parker.
wise,
So
learning?
I think right now Parker's just really struggling with the fact that his dad passed.
Okay.
He always is like, was I not enough for him to stay?
Ah, what a shame.
Stuff like that. And I told him, we don't understand addiction. It's
Right.
not, he loves you with all his heart, but he's
Okay.
really struggling with it.
So keep him close to you. And I think that's what Jonathan is trying to say is that you got to keep Parker close to you because he's going to go through a stage where he's going to want, like, just like what you said, he's going to wonder why dad didn't stay.
Yes.
So this is either, again, I always say this is going to either make them or break them. And
Mhm.
some people can go through stuff like this and then want to become social workers or doctors so that
Yeah.
nobody has to go through what they went through. Or somebody goes along the same line. So Jonathan is telling you, you got to keep Parker close to you.
Yes.
Make sure you know who he's hanging out with, who he's going to school with, all these things so that you can, if he does start to veer the wrong way, you can pull him back in.
Yes.
And
I've struggled too because I was the one that had to identify him.
okay.
But it's been really tough.
Yeah. Well, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. But if you want to know what he's saying about Parker, he's saying, please keep him close to you.
Okay. I definitely will.
Okay. And he's 12 now. So you're going to be going through the teenage years. And that's when you got to reel him in.
That's when he started to go in depression with his dad.
Exactly. Okay, so that's when you got to reel him in. You got to make sure that you stay on top of who he's hanging out with, and you've got to make sure you always know the emotions that he's going through. And
Yes.
we're as mums, as I know that this is a different time, but we're not our kids' friends.
Yes.
We are providing for them. We are taking care of them, and we have to make sure that they're going on the right path, and you can be their friend after they turn 18, 19,
Oh
20.
yeah.
But right now, keep an eye on him, and that's what John's telling you. Make
I
sure you know
definitely will.
exactly what he's doing all the time.
I most definitely will.
Okay?
I appreciate you so much.
Thank you. Well, thank you so much, Diane. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you also.
Okay, you take care. All right, guys. Thank you so much, you guys. What an amazing night. I just love you guys so much.